Hey guys, Jen here. Okay, so I'm really excited about the book I had to review today. It's called Shatter Me by, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but yeah, by her. It was freaking amazing. Okay, so I finished my other book, which I'll do another review on later. I just finished a book last night, like around 1 o'clock, and then I was browsing through my Nook, and I was like, oh, you know, let's get another book. So I picked up Shatter Me by her. I think it's Mafi. I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the name. But yeah, so I picked up that book, and I ended up staying up till 6 a.m. to finish reading it, and I finished reading it in one sitting, because, oh my god, it was freaking amazing! I've noticed recently that the new trend in books has seemed to have shifted from the more supernatural werewolf vampire sort of thing, thank god, to dystopian novels, and I'm really loving that. Because I'm a huge fan of dystopian novels, and I mean, you know, The Hunger Games, obviously. I actually didn't like The Hunger Games that much, but The Hunger Games, I did a review on Divergent earlier, and there's another book I have to review here that's another dystopian novel. But yeah, obviously the point is that this is another dystopian novel. It's about a girl whose touch is lethal. I don't know if any of you have ever like seen X-Men, but if you are familiar with the series or the you know, the movies, the show, the comics, whatever, if you guys know the character Rogue, how her touch is lethal to people, or not lethal, but harming to people who touch her. Anyway, the story is like that. Anyways, the girl's name is, shit, I forgot the girl's name. Oh my god, I always forget the girl's name. What is the girl's name? Oh my god, I know the guy's name. The guy's name is Adam. Wait, oh my god, what's the girl's name? Oh my god, this is awkward. What is her name? Oh my fucking god, I forgot the girl's name. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. This is so awkward. Juliet! Right, okay, her name is Juliet. Okay, so Juliet. Obviously I should remember that, you know, Juliet and Romeo. Okay, anyway, sorry. Yeah, the girl's name is Juliet. And, she's been abandoned by her parents. She's been thrown in a mental institution. The world has been taken over, obviously dystopian novel, and it is being run by the government, I guess, a government called the Reestablishment, who have taken over the people, oppressed the people, and they're trying to, everyone's at war. It's a war-torn country with different factions fighting each other off, but the Reestablishment is the main one, and it controls the people through repressive forces and fear. You know, typical dictator stuff. And anyway, this girl is Juliet, has been shunned away her entire life by people. She hasn't been able to touch a human being ever in her life. The one time she has touched them, it has ended tragically. And because of that, she's been outcasted. Her family has abandoned her. They didn't want her. No one wanted her. And she's been locked up in a cell for nearly a year, no human contact, and not talking to anyone at all. And that's how the story begins. And it proceeds in a way that the Reestablishment wants to use her as a weapon. So they take her out of the prison, and well, that's really all I should tell you. That's really just the premise of the story. This girl want to use her as a weapon. Okay, it was really good. The story was fucking amazing. It had everything you can want. Action, it had mystery, and oh my god, it had a romance to die for. The guy, their relationship, Juliet and Adam, was so well developed, and it, like, I was reading it last night and I was like, oh my god, because the way that this author writes and the way that she describes Juliet, because Juliet is the main character and the narrator. It's very raw and very, like, choppy, the text, and because of that, it's very poignant, and it really gets to you. And her description of Adam and the romance that ensues, it really was so well done, and I really liked it, and it really got to me. Like, I felt my heart was aching along with the characters. It's kind of cheesy to say, but it was. And yeah. And then towards the end, it actually, keep in mind that I said if you guys like X-Men, I'm not going to say anything else, but if you guys like X-Men concept, like then you'll really like this book because it turned out like that, sort of. You'll see towards the very end. There's 2 more books. It's a trilogy. The second book doesn't come out till next fall. Fuck. So yeah, I am waiting with bated breath for the next book, and I highly recommend this one. Finished it in a few hours, one sitting, done. I wish it could have gone on forever. And I'm actually thinking about going back and rereading some of my favorite parts, which I don't really do for books. Once I read them, I'm kind of done. But this one deserves it. So I really recommend you guys get it. If you like dystopian novels, if you like things like X-Men, like supernatural things, just get the book. Honestly, it was so good. And again, the cover is kind of corny. There's like some chick on it. It's like, I think it's larger than this in reality, but like there's some cheesy like girl on it on the cover. I don't know. Just get it. Just read it. You know, just read it. It'll make me really happy if you guys read it. And then tell me what you think about it, okay? Anyway, happy reading. Bye.